rhubarb crisp, people just don't get super excited about it like they do, say, about strawberry rhubarb pie. Who doesn't love pie? Hungry yet? Well, unlike pie, rhubarb crisp is quick to make. Plus, you can't mess it up.
Hi, Michaela here, creator of the Kitchen Lister Recipe Finder, an online tool to help you cook with only the ingredients you have in your kitchen right now. Lots of people love strawberry rhubarb pie. You know what's better? Cherry rhubarb pie. And so is plain rhubarb pie. Whatever your favorite is, you can modify it to make rhubarb crisp. Today, I'll provide some tips for improvising rhubarb crisp. And if you're really lazy, I have an even simpler idea. Right now, the key is to go to the farmer's market and stock up on those large piles of rhubarb that you'll find. It freezes beautifully, and it's great to have around for year-round cooking. You can use frozen rhubarb in almost any recipe that calls for fresh. Just remember, if you want the rhubarb to keep its shape, wash it carefully so it doesn't break down too much. A basic crisp is a fruit filling plus a sweet topping. A good rule of thumb here is for every cup of fruit, make a third cup of the topping. The nice part is, it's no big deal if the mixture doesn't thicken enough, because there's no bottom crust to get soggy. You may not even need to thaw the fruit first, just toss it all together until the sweetener and the thickener are dissolved. You can vary the sweetener, use white or brown sugar, honey, or maple syrup. Common thickeners are cornstarch, flour, or instant tapioca. The crisp topping is also easy to make. Traditionally, it includes flour, sugar, and cold butter. Again, use brown or white sugar. And you don't have to use all-purpose flour. Try whole wheat flour or other whole grain flours. You basically put everything in a bowl, rub it all together with your fingers before spreading it over the fruit. You want the topping to be crumbly, not pasty, so don't overmix it. Rolled oats are a very common addition, and so are nuts, especially walnuts or pecans. Just make sure to chop them up. And add ground spices. Cinnamon is probably the most common choice here, plus a pinch of salt. Bake at 375 until the juices are bubbling and the topping is browned, and that's it. You can also double the topping recipe and freeze some of it for next time. An even quicker dessert. Now, if all that still sounds too hard, you don't have to give up on dessert yet. Let's look at my Kitchen Lister website to see if we can find something even easier.
You can see here I have over 300 ingredients in my kitchen. I've actually already updated the tool to include rhubarb, fresh strawberries, and other baking staples. All things I have on hand right now. I won't be covering it today, but I will be showing more about updating your pantry list in future videos, so subscribe now so you don't miss that. I've already narrowed my recipe results to only include rhubarb and only look at desserts. You can see the recipes include sauces, crumbles, grannitas, but the most common by far are compotes. And since fresh strawberries are still in season, I'd like to try this rhubarb and strawberry compote with fresh mint. With only 5 ingredients, most of them are in the title, so it must be easy, right?
So I simply simmer the rhubarb with sugar and water until it softens. You can let it break down more if you want to. Then I stir in the fresh sliced strawberries and the chopped mint, and I'm done. You could serve it warm with pound cake, but I'm going to be serving it over ice cream, so I want to chill it first. And as an added bonus, any leftovers would be great with yogurt for breakfast. Both the rhubarb crisp and the rhubarb compote can be easily improvised. Vanilla is almost essential here, but almond extract, or your favorite almond-flavored liqueur, such as amaretto, would be good, especially in the sour cherry rhubarb combination. Add anise seeds to either the fruit mixture or the topping. And on a hot day, why not make the rhubarb crisp on the grill instead? Or puree the rhubarb compote and turn it into sorbet. In fact, that's the beauty of rhubarb. It's only available for a fairly short season, but frozen rhubarb is great to have around for year-round cooking. For example, in winter, replace the fresh mint with fresh rosemary, and any of the fresh fruit, such as strawberries, cranberries, cherries, raspberries, could all be replaced with frozen fruit. Or use dried fruits like apricots, or seasonal fresh fruit like apples and pears. Almost any fruit is good with the tartness of rhubarb. Leave me a comment about your favorite rhubarb recipes. And if you don't have any in your freezer, well, then go buy some. Today I've given you tips for improvising rhubarb crisp and compotes and shown you how the Kitchen Lister Recipe Finder can help you find easy recipes that you have everything to make. Subscribe to my channel now because I'll continue to upload videos about seasonal produce. And click the link below to go to my website where you'll have access to my free ingredient substitution tool, which I'm calling the Switcher Swapper. You'll also find my rhubarb crisp cheat sheet, just in case you need some more specifics. So remember, subscribe now and click the link below.
Hungry yet? I forgot the line.
Both the rhubarb crisp and the rhubarb pie. No.
I'm the worst extra ever. I'm like, what do I normally look like when someone's serving me dessert?
Help you make something at home.